great night's sleep Friday morning, and it's going to be essentially a half a day. Regular work hours this morning, but then this afternoon we have a faculty versus student basketball game. I am not a very good basketball player. There is certain golf, basketball, hockey, pretty bad at. Everything else I feel like I can hold my own. So that's gonna be a little embarrassing, but it should be fun. The school is also going to be live streaming it, which should make it embarrassing again. It's gonna be great. That happens this afternoon, and I think after the game, we get to go home. So it's a perfect early day ending Friday. Apparently it's cold outside though. Emma says it feels like 14 degrees. Not the best weather for riding a skateboard to work, but once again, I choose that over being stuck on a crowded subway with thousands of people. Emma's out walking decks. I need to finish getting ready and head out to work. And we're on break. I'm excited. Really good laid back day today, nothing too crazy. We had our student faculty basketball game today, and we lost. It was sad. The students beat us, which I think by like 5 points. Not good. We really wanted to win. It wasn't one of those times where it's like, well, you know, let's keep it close. No, we wanted to win, and we lost. Really heartbreaking. This is going to sting for a while. I'm home early, thankfully. Emma's still at work. She's not gonna come home because we're going to the movies to see The Great Wall at around 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna get a quick game of Overwatch in and then head down there to meet her. I'm hoping this movie's going to be good. When we saw a couple of trailers, like the first trailer, it seemed really good. The most recent trailers seem pretty bad. So expect a full review coming soon. I love weekends. Now it's time for our extensive review of The Great Wall.
I really liked it. I thought it was really fun. It was beautiful. The costumes were amazing. The sets were stunning. Like, no expense spared. It was gorgeous. It was a really just straightforward, fun action story.
Is this the most expensive movie to come out of China?
Yes.
Okay.
And it shows. They spared no expense. It's really, really nicely done. And the directing was really, the cinematography was beautiful.
What do you give it out of a 10?
I give it a solid 8.
Interesting.
Solid 8. I really, really thought it was great. There's a great female lead. Like, you know, half of it's in Chinese and half of it's in English. You know, like, I felt like they really did a great job. I really liked it. There was good action, you know, dragons, whatever, or whatever they called them. But, like, it was a really fun ride. It's definitely a popcorn film, but a beautiful popcorn film.
Interesting.
That's how I felt about it. And there was some funny parts. They had a couple points where I was like, oh, haha. Like, so it had humor, it had action. And spoiler alert, he didn't have to get the girl.
Okay.
Made me happy. That was not what it was about. And
right.
They didn't force it. That was great. Like, really happy overall with how they made the movie. Now Eric's gonna talk.
I did not like it.
No, you're the other side. The opposite side of the coin. I really, really liked it.
I give it a 6.
6.
Yeah, I really did not care for it. It was way too predictable.
It's a popcorn flick every Mission Impossible movie is predictable.
I enjoy Mission Impossible movies.
Really? You
I
didn't
did not enjoy this.
What about it did you not enjoy? How did we have such a different reaction?
I thought the special effects were pretty weak.
Interesting.
I thought the thing about dragons was just kind of ridiculous. What I caught myself thinking about the whole time in the movie was, I guess I didn't realize how tall the Great Wall was.
Yeah, it's really tall.
I don't know why, I just didn't think about its height. That was impressive. I didn't like the fact that the wall could transform and open up, kind of like the Colosseum. I thought that was a little ridiculous. Like there's a part, this isn't a big spoiler, where like, ooh, a portion of the wall opened up and people can come out of it. I just found it to be a little ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah,
I felt like it fit with the theme of the movie.
I didn't think the acting was all that great.
I thought Matt Damon's accent was excellent. He was doing this Irish thing that was really good.
I don't think Matt Damon needed to be in it.
I didn't care if Matt Damon was in it. They needed a Hollywood star for it.
I feel like
Pascal did a good job.
I feel like it would have been better if there wasn't a Hollywood star in there.
I feel like the weird casting to me was Willem Dafoe.
Sure, William Dafoe was weird.
That was a weird casting.
I feel like if it honestly, and I didn't expect to say this at all, but if it didn't have any American stars in it, I think it would have been better. I think if it was...
The point was that they were supposed to be outsiders.
I get it. I get it.
The point of the movie
just
was
something,
that they were not supposed to be Chinese.
And I didn't, you know, the whole thing, when I told people I was going to watch this, they're like, that's ridiculous. You're watching a whitewashed movie.
No, that's not but that's not the story.
No, but I'm saying that people have a problem with this movie because they're saying it was whitewashed. And my argument to them was... My argument to them was, well, you watch Disney movies and that's pretty whitewashed. So I didn't go into this thinking that, but I just felt like it wasn't needed. I really...
So you didn't feel like it was needed to have a star in it?
No.
You feel like it should have been...
No.
But all of the Chinese actors were big stars, by the way.
Sure, I don't know. It
was a big star
and
movie.
I'm a big fan of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah.
Like, big fan of that, and it was so much better than this movie.
That didn't have dragons in it.
Right, I don't know.
This was a Eastern-made Western action flick. It was great. I really liked it. That's what it was. It was an Eastern-made Western action flick.
And you know what I kind of put it with? Wild Wild West.
No, God, no, that was a horrible movie.
This I thought was pretty bad.
No,
it wasn't as bad as Wild Wild West.
That's a terrible comparison to make. That's an awful movie.
I did not really enjoy this.
Wow, okay.
I mean, okay, Wild Wild West is awful. It really is an awful movie.
That I give like a 2.
Sure, but I don't know. It just, not a fan.
Okay, I really liked it. If you enjoy going to the movies for a fun ride, that yes, it might be a little predictable, but it's really pretty.
This is a great HBO movie, Showtime movie.
It's a great matinee as well. Like if you just have a time to go to a matinee,
see, that's what I'm saying. That's not.
Go see it.
That's not. Okay, first of all,
it was fun to watch, and I'm in 3D. Though.
Right, the way they have redone.
No, I'm not talking about the IMAX.
Okay,
I'm saying the 3D
but I'm
really
talking
fun.
about the IMAX experience. They've redone the IMAX here in Manhattan at 67th Street, and it is spot on, perfect. Like, I loved it. The depth and everything.
It was really good.
It was really good.
It was a very, very good experience.
But did not care for the movie.
Okay. All right, so let's go home.
You're saying matinee. That to me, that's not like a great movie.
No, it's a popcorn flick. It's not like it's not.
So you're saying matinee, I'm saying HBO Showtime.
I mean, I'm still really glad that we saw it when we saw it and in IMAX and in 3D because it was a spectacle. It really was a spectacle. And if you're ready for
I would have maybe enjoyed it more if I would have seen it as a matinee at IMAX. All right, so that's our quick review of The Great Wall. She loves it. Do you give it 2 thumbs up, 1 thumb up? I didn't give it a thumb down.
I'm sorry.
Just 1 thumb down.
I'm sorry that you are disappointed in it because I walked through, the credits roll and I was like, oh man, that was really good, right? And he goes, no, I hate it. I was like, what are you talking about, man? That makes no sense.
All right.
That makes no sense. Are you sure we saw the same movie?
We did. And my glasses were working just as well as yours.
Excellent, I'm glad.
All right, well, if you guys happen to catch the Great
Let us
Wall,
know. I want to know because I can't be the only person that liked it.
you might just be the only person.
You might be the only person that hated it.
That's true. Let us know what you thought of the Great Wall. All right, guys, have a great night, and we will talk to you next time.